Hey everyone, just gotta go live for a little bit. Got something to get off my mind. Alright. Trump says that Biden has to prove that he won by 80,000 votes. That's not the way it works, brother. All you Trump mega assholes, it's not the way it works. It's on Trump to prove that he lost. That he got taken to the cleaners. That some kind of fraud was committed. He's gone to every court where he thinks he's got a chance of winning the shit. Michigan, majority of voters are black. Wisconsin, the majority of voters are black. Pennsylvania, the majority of voters are black. That's the only 3 states Trump's hitting because he's a racist motherfucker. He wants to disenfranchise black people that's already put their votes in, saying, we choose Biden over you. Okay? That's the only thing he's doing. He's making himself look more like a racist. He's a racist motherfucker, and that's it. Plain and simple. He's been a racist motherfucker. Even back with the Central Park 5 and Obama, his birth certificate. Now, you gotta tell me that Obama was born in Africa and his parents hid his birth so someday in the hopes that he might become a U.S. president? Think about it real hard, you dumb fuckers. Think about it. Now, let me explain something to you. This is the United States of America. One nation under God. Okay? We're all one nation under God. We're all Americans. And the people that come here across the border, let me explain something, you dumb fuckers. Before the Mexican-American War, when the Mexican-American War was over, there was a good chunk of the United States that was Mexico. And we gave it back to Mexico. We took it from Mexico. But the agreement was those people that were in the United States then had the right to stay in the United States and become U.S. citizens. So let's get that shit straight. Let's get that shit straight. And the mega assholes, you know better than anyone else. You know better than anyone else. You're sitting there, you can't afford to pay your rent, you can't afford to pay your house payment, you can't afford your car payment, you can't buy food for your kids. You're just like everyone else in this nation. And you don't want to wear a mask, but still, it's your civil rights and your constitutional rights. There is no such thing as civil and constitutional rights when it comes to wearing a mask. It's called, ready for this? Respect for other people. Because respect means you are protecting yourself from them, and they're protecting yourself from them. You're protecting yourself from them, and they're protecting themselves from you. From COVID. You may think this shit is fake? I've had 3 buddies that died from it that were in first responders, paramedics. I had one friend that died of it, died in his house with a Trump 2020 shirt on and a Trump mega hat on, and he kept saying it was the flu. And he died. Keep thinking it's the flu, dumbasses. Just keep thinking it. I don't see any of you pussy mega people wanting to go do the COVID-19 vaccine trials. I don't see any of you pussy bitches wanting to do that. I'm doing it because I want to help people. I could care less if you're a Trump supporter or a Biden supporter, whatever. We are one nation under God, with liberty and justice for all. You're no better than us, and we're no better than you. Get your head from up your ass and quit thinking that all these conspiracy theories you come up with are so correct. The assholes that go to the CDC site, they see certain figures, and they say there's only 9,000 people that died from COVID. No. Go to Johns Hopkins. That's the source for information. Go to Johns Hopkins and look at the source for information. What Trump needs to do, he needs to quit being a little baby pussy bitch, crying about how he lost the election. He needs to worry about the pandemic and start doing things for people. He needs to set Mitch McConnell's ass down and say, look, we got to get this HEROES Act done. People need their money. People need money. They're going to lose their apartments. They're going to lose everything at the end of December. Do something, bitch. But Trump don't have the balls to do that. Mike Pence don't have the balls. Pompeo doesn't have the balls. None of the cabinet members have the balls to tell Trump, you got to do this. They're afraid of him. I don't know why, but they're afraid of him. But the bottom line, Mitch McConnell needs to get his shit together. Lindsey Graham needs to get his shit together. And Ted Cruz. Ted Cruz ought to be ashamed of himself to see people that were over 2 miles in line waiting for food in Texas on Thanksgiving Day. That's got to be disgraceful to him. But still, the motherfucker still thinks you don't deserve any money. Still thinks they don't deserve any money. It's time that this country comes together and we're all one. And don't get me started on Arizona, our out-of-touch with reality Doug Ducey. Everything's going up and up. The hospitals are getting filled up with COVID patients. The fucker still will not mandate masks. He still will not close down gyms. He will still not close down the state for 3 weeks. And you don't even have to close down the state for 3 weeks. You just curtail things. Restaurants, outside dining, or takeout and delivery. No gatherings over 5 people. Mandate the mask wearing. Make apartment complexes understand that they cannot open their swimming pools to people and their hot tubs. Make sure people in Arizona get their unemployment. You think it's right that someone that's self-employed gets $117 a week to live on? You were a clueless dumb fuck that believed Trump that about that $300 that he took from FEMA, and FEMA found out he took it, and they went after his ass. Just like you need to understand something else, Dougie boy. He owes the city of Tucson $182,000. He owes Phoenix almost $2 million. He owes Flagstaff lots of money. Nogales lots of money. You need to do something and get a hold of him and tell him he needs to pay these people. Pay these cities. City of El Paso is suing him. He has not paid his bills from 2016, and he has not paid his bills from 2020. He's a scam artist. That's all he is. He's a scam artist. That's all he is. He's a scam artist. But Doug Ducey doesn't want to do that because he's a Republican and he thinks it's great. Got news for you. I was a Republican. until Trump took office. And I opened my eyes to see what the fuck he did, how fucked up he fucked up this country in the first year. It was unbelievable. And he's talking about he's going to run in 2024. He's 78 years old. 79, 80, 81, 82, 83. He's going to be 83 years old when he decides to run. But he ain't going to run because you know why? Cy Vance in New York, the district attorney's going to nail his ass to the wall. The attorney general in New York's going to nail his ass to the wall, him and his kids. They're all going to prison. They're all going to have criminal backgrounds. You can't run for president with a criminal background. If anyone knows me, they know I say it like it is and I tell it like it is. And I don't hold it back. So like I said, the clueless Republicans need to get their shit together and go back and do the HEROES Act. They need to give the $600 and retro it back from July. They need to give a $1,200 check, at least 2 checks of $1,200, 2 consecutive months, a stimulus check. They need to give money to schools. They need to do schools funding so the schools can clean up and get everything in order so they can bring kids back in. They need to do small business stuff. Now the Treasury Department asshole was holding on $500 billion, and now he took it back from the CARES Act. Couldn't that have been done for small business loans or grants? Not loans, but grants. And what's the IRS going to do about unemployment that people are getting? You think someone that's getting $117 a month, a week on unemployment, or $240, which is the max for Arizona, you think they're going to afford to pay unemployment tax? They need to suspend federal tax and state tax on unemployment. Unemployment should not be taxable. Like I said, we're one nation under God, with liberty and justice for all. Get that through your fucking head. We are one nation. Face the fact, Joe Biden kicked Trump's ass. He kicked it royally. And it's because the people voted. He wants to keep talking about the mail-in votes? Well, fine. He doesn't get it. Trump doesn't get it. So Trump doesn't win the election either. And Mitch McConnell doesn't win it because it was mail-in votes. Lindsey Graham doesn't win it. That's it. Cronin doesn't win it because of mail-in votes. Let's get it straight. You're on those ballots too, you dumbass fuckers. He wants to fucking play that game? Now you have the Pennsylvania Supreme Court told him, get the fuck out of here. We don't want to hear this no more. You cannot disenfranchise 3 million people without any evidence. Now he thinks he's going to bring it to the Supreme Court. His 3 flunkies that he put in there. Gorsuch, Kavanaugh, and Coney Barry. He thinks those 3 bitches are going to give him what he wants. They cannot disenfranchise people. The Pennsylvania court said it. If they can't see that he's going after states that have primarily black voters that voted, they're pretty racist themselves. And I personally think that we need to stack the court. If we win the Senate, we need to stack the court with 2 more moderates that teach Trump a lesson. This is bullshit. Because you know eventually a woman's right to have an abortion is going to come up, and they're going to vote against it. Trump's 3 clowns. He thinks he's going to bring this court thing to the U.S. Supreme Court. If they're smart, they won't touch it. Roberts won't let them touch it. You cannot disenfranchise people. But like I said, Trump thinks by going after Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, and Michigan, where primarily it's all black votes that got Biden in there, he's a racist fucker. That's all he is. He ain't bitching about Arizona. Kelly Ward's the one bitching. Kelly Ward got a head up her ass that the signatures on the outside of the envelope don't match the signatures on the inside. Well, I got news for you, stupid bitch. My signature doesn't look the same each time I sign it. And that they didn't let Trump poll watchers in the poll. Well, I got news for you, bitch. You have to have training to be in the poll to watch people vote. And second of all, they had no right being in there, poll watchers from Trump. They weren't legal. There was 1 Republican, 1 Democrat. That's it. Same thing with the county. They had 1 Democrat, 1 Republican in the counties. Trump poll watchers don't have nothing to do with this. Trump's the one that put that shit out there. Trump and his conspiracy theories. That's all Trump mega people have is conspiracy theories. Listening to QAnon. Trump's in a delusional world on another planet in another universe. He's a little baby boy pouting. I lost. And the worst part is Fox News keeps putting his ass on TV. Put his grievances out there. His fake ass shit. What the news media needs to do is stop putting them on there. Fox needs to come to a decision. No more Trump on call-ins or anything. Stop it right now. Stop it. Because all he's doing is putting out there conspiracy theories. You look at his Twitter account, everything is flagged. Jack Dorsey needs to just take his fucking account down. Suspend it till he leaves office. And his sons too. All of them. Just like, what's his name? Zuckerberg. Same thing. He needs to do the same thing with his Facebook account, with their Facebook accounts. Take him down until after he leaves office. Then let him go ape shit on everything. Because all they're doing is spreading conspiracy theories. That's all they're doing. That is all they are doing. And it's total bullshit. Like I said, we're one nation under God with liberty and justice for all. We're one people. I believe in giving people when they want to come after you on my Facebook post. I respect their opinion. I respect it. Give me the same respect. If not, I'm going to rip you a new asshole. You could be hurting. My views are, woman needs the right to choose. We need Doug Ducey to get up off his ass and find out why we can't get our unemployment. The Republicans need to get their shit together. We need the unemployment. We need small business loan grants. We need the school money for the people in school. We need to have rapid testing, not this bullshit testing where you stick it up your nose and 10 days later they give you a test result. Because you can get COVID within 10 days. And like I said, I have mega friends that told me, hey, come on, go down the quality of life with me. Come on, let's do the COVID vaccine test. You know? Vaccine trials. No, that's okay, that's okay. Because they're pussy bitches. They're pussy bitches. I'm doing it because I want to help people. I want to make a difference. But they're just pussies. They don't know what it is. Pima County, 515 new cases open up in Pima County. That shouldn't be. Because of clueless, uneducated idiots that don't want to wear a mask. Everyone have a good day. Take care. Remember, wear your mask. Do your social distance. If you can't do that, stay the fuck home. Stay the fuck home. And I warn you, if I'm out on the street and I see you without a mask in the store, I'm going to take your pictures. I got 165 pictures already of people with no mask. When I decide to put the Facebook page up, the clueless, uneducated idiots of Tucson, I'm going to put those pictures on there. I'm going to make you fuckers famous. I'm going to make you fuckers famous. Yes. Yes, I'm going to make you fuckers famous. 160 some odd of you. Because you're clueless idiots. Everyone have a good Sunday. Enjoy it. Take care. Be aware of your surroundings. Tucson's turned into a dangerous place. Shot fired. People being beat up. Domestic violence. Frick. People walking down the street naked. What the fuck has Tucson turned into? A cesspool? Oh wait, it was a cesspool before that. Because of our police department's underfunded and understaffed. Mayor Romero's got to go. She's got to get recalled. Doug Ducey needs to be recalled. Everyone have a good day. Take care. Bye.